Hi, my name is Will Mitchell. I'm a fourth-year materials engineer, and
on the Sanitation in Sanji project, which is in Sanji, India. It's a sanitation project, and it's been going on for the last 2 years.
And to see that we got here and they saw we were actually doing something. We're actually building a toilet. To see that huge pit as it slowly got built, people were, from the whole community, were really interested in it. And then to know before they were interested, like, yeah, it would be great to have a toilet. But now they're like, okay, this is happening, this is real. Some of the most rewarding stuff, like just to have everyone realize that we're committed to helping. We want to do something here, and then know that in the future it's just going to keep building and keep getting better and better.
After talking with the community and seeing kind of where we want to go from there on our next phase, we realized that a community-wide sanitation system is much more efficient. So we've been working this past year on developing one system to collect and treat the waste for the entire community.
We've been working on a school and a latrine for the community of Barrio William Galeano, Camilo Ortega in Managua, Nicaragua. Starting right before the beginning of this school year, we traveled for a water quality assessment in the community. We found that their water is pretty much clean. They just need to work on their storage and cleanliness in that way. The community needs a school because the children currently have to travel 2 kilometers to get to the nearest actual public school. We plan to travel in June for a second assessment trip for the school in order to assess further the feasibility of working with the community and the government with the EWB model and solidify an understanding of what we're working with and where we can actually build this school. In September, we plan to travel for the latrines in order to implement our final design and educational workshops. Children typically practice open defecation away from their house, and that's a very unsanitary practice. We want to draw them back into the family and have a clean and safe place for the children and the rest of the family members.
The Tyler team is currently working on 2 projects. We have an organic composting project and a hydroelectric project, both in the community of Meishantai. We spent an assessment trip in December closing out the slow sand filter project, so we rehabilitated a slow sand filter at the school in Wainamkun, and we provided the community with all of the means necessary for them to be fully responsible and owning of the slow sand filters that they have in their communities. And then we were able to make assessments for new projects and focus our efforts on the remaining needs within the Wainamkun region. So that led into opening 2 new projects, an organic composting and a hydroelectric project in Meishantai.
So we decided on having a 4th international team because our club had plenty of resources, our funding was steady, and we had more opportunity to involve more members and make the club larger. The process was very long. It consisted of emailing 20 to 50 NGOs, and most of them didn't even respond, but out of the ones that did, we had a list of criteria.
The past 2 quarters, we've established our NGO, which is Action for Environmental Sustainability. They're located in the Kumpana community in southern Malawi. They've indicated that the main need is water, but that could change upon assessment in December. And assessment is going to be extremely important for the progress of this team.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. What do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Better not be taking it. Better not be taking it. Get well soon.
Bye, toilet. There's a bug on me.
I smashed it.